Hi everybody, it's Mariko, aka Gamerwife, and I'm back with another monthly favorites video! Woo! Okay, first things first, I'm gonna take these off. Yeah, I bought these today. I was getting stuff for a costume party I'm going to later tonight, which is also why this is happening. But I figured since I took all the time to like poof up the hair and spackle the face that I would use it to show you that I can spackle my face nicely. But yeah, I've always wanted glasses, but there's too much of a reflection, you can't see my face, so I'm gonna take them off for the video, but just know that I am rocking these in real life like a total dork. So, favorites for July. I know July is still wrapping up, but I figured close enough we can do it. I have a lot of stuff coming up in August. It's going to be a crazy month. So let's just get into it, right? Whoops. So first things first. This is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I can't get it to the camera to zoom in very well. But maybe I'll do an insert or something, or just a photo later. But this is my Lily Munster brooch, and this is actually something I got from the store where I got a bunch of the accessories for the cosplay that I'm almost done and I'll be able to show you in August. And now that it's confirmed that I have somewhere to wear it, that's really exciting. But basically, I saw that the maker, I'll include the name and a link in the doobly-doo when I post this video. But basically, she had 3 different horror chick brooches. So she had Morticia Addams and Vampira and my favorite, Lily Munster, played by Von DeCarlo. I don't know why, I just always thought she was way fiercer and beautiful than Morticia Addams. No, not throwing shade on Morticia or anything. I've always been a Lily Munster woman. This is probably one of my fantasy cosplays. I would love to just like go all out with the. Now that I actually kind of have boobs, that'd be fun. Actually getting to show them off. So, anyways, Lily Munster brooch, favorite for July. Another favorite. As some of you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the hot beverages, particularly my coffee, and I'm very happy that my favorite coffee place in Montreal actually opened a second location even closer to my house, and it's big and I can take my laptop there, and they still make a wicked soy latte. So, La Rue Fille Saint-Jerry, you are my favorite. Speaking of beverages, I'm still on the infused water kick. And I've really been enjoying playing around with the herbs in my garden and mixing them with different fruits and vegetables and then infusing them together in the water. So this month, my favorite was I got some watermelon, I cubed it up, and I put it in with a bunch of basil. I got this awesome fresh, they call it lettuce leaf basil, like big fat lettuce, like leaves of basil. And it was so good, just a little bit sweet, but not too much, and the basil gives it just like this neat herby edge that I really, really like, very refreshing. So watermelon basil water, you are my favorite. Next up, because I actually made a list this time, so I could keep track of this stuff, because there are a few more things than in my last monthly favorites video, and a lot of that video was taken up with the giveaway thing. I'm not doing a giveaway with this month, sorry. But my other favorite is notebooks. Now this was kind of half an accident that this ended up being a favorite, or that I ended up having enough stuff to show for a favorite, but basically Eric was in Vancouver earlier this month on business, and while he was there I asked him to visit the Asian Night Market, which is an event that they do in the summers, which is kind of, I guess, inspired or based on the Hong Kong style night markets, where it's just a ton of stalls, a ton of amazing street food, and you just go and you spend not that much money, and there's like a stage with like shows, and it's just really entertaining and fun, and like a really special thing to do in the summer. So, yeah, so he went and I asked him for two things. And the first thing I asked him for was stationery. And he returned with a whole bunch of awesome notebooks for me. So everyone knows, bloggers and people who need to be organized, we need notebooks. I love my notebooks for staying organized. So I got this cute little Miffy kind of school style kind of exercise book notebook, which I really like. And, oh, this one is hilarious. It's got this little cat, it says sweet on it. And then on the back, it's like the most intense message ever. Please always know that I love you more than anything else in the world. It's like, yo, could you imagine, like, a guy getting this for a girl and just, like, you know, like, teenagers, like, buying each other gifts and stuff? Like, it's so intense. Like, please always know that I love you more than anything else in the... It's a notebook with a cat on it. Oh, he also got me this cute little slimline. Oh, I'm losing everything. This cute little slimline Miffy one. I like the cutout. That's really cute. Oh, and there's like a bigger Miffy. It's like big Miffy, little Miffy, big Miffy. So the other notebooks that I got that I really like, I've actually kind of been cleaning up on the giveaways. It's kind of funny how that happened. Like, I don't win anything, and then I win like a whole bunch of blog giveaways in a row. So it made me feel a little weird. But these are by Pigsey Art. This I actually won on the Nerdy Girly blog. But Brandy from Pigsey is actually also a sponsor of Gamerwife. So if you're on the blog, go into the sidebar, find her ad. Is actually a picture of this guy, which I really, really love. She does these amazing laser cut journals. It's like this beautiful shiny paper. It's got kind of like this, yeah, you can kind of see in the light, it's got like a bit of a sheen to it. And that's so totally Gamerwife appropriate. And then this one I really, really like too, because I was just talking about how I love my hot beverages. So this one is Drop It Like It's Hot, and it's got like a big cup of tea. And it's also got that kind of, can we do that? Oh yeah, look at that shine, look at that glimmer. Yeah, that's really cool. I love the size of these. They're a good weight, perfect for like stuffing in your purse kind of thing. So a huge, huge thank you to Brandy from Pigsey Art. And I'm going to include links in the description box for these particular models as well, so that you can just find them really easily, because I totally recommend them. And finally, my last favorite notebook. This was a total impulse purchase. But this I got, had to go to the John and Quarterly Library to pick up my copy of Brian Lee O'Malley's Seconds, which I'd actually pre-ordered in. And while I was there, I found this adorable Gemma Corral Cat Cafe mini notebook. It's so cute, and I love just, you know, could throw these in the back pocket. And it reminded me that the Cat Cafe in Montreal just opened. So Eric and I are going to have to take a sojourn there soon and report back to the rest of you guys. But yeah, notebooks are my favorite. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys, which I guess kind of counts as a favorite, is the other thing that I asked Rick to bring me back from the Asian night market, and that was socks. From previous trips to the night market, I remembered that Dolly Socks are in abundant supply, and boy did Rick deliver on this one. So the first one, the pair he got me, he basically described this as Winnie the Pooh, all of it. So you've got like Winnie the Pooh, you've got Tigger, and Piglet. So I don't know, they're cute. Next up, I'm so glad he got these for me because I absolutely love having them. I think they are hysterical, but I've never, ever, ever would have bought them for myself. Yeah, that's Psy. That's Psy dancing like a horse on socks. No. Okay, enough of that. And these are the last ones, and these I think are probably my favorite. Like, they're so my favorite, I don't even really want to wear them because I'm afraid I'm going to wreck them. But they're these cute little chibi Snow White, but the frill on the frilly sock is her dress. It's so cute. They're so cute. So, Asian socks. And to finish things off, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about some media that I've been really enjoying for July. So for comic books, I finally jumped on the Lumberjanes bandwagon like everybody else on the internet, and I love them! It's just, they're so funny, and I love the style of the art. The girls all have these distinct, wonderful personalities, and yet you still really feel their friendship. I love the messages. The adventures are all really funny and unexpected. I just think it's a great, great series. And if you haven't read it, you've been on the fence, make the effort and search them out, because you will enjoy every moment that you read these. They are just super, super fun. And they're my favorite. Other media favorites, as you know, I'm a huge fan of the podcasts, and my big discovery for July was a show called Sawbones. If you've never heard of it before, it's part of the Max Fun network of podcasts, and is basically a husband and wife. The wife is a registered doctor, or licensed doctor, registered doctor, whatever. She's a doctor. She's legit. Her husband is not. And the subject of the podcast is basically each month they pick a topic and discuss, or like a medical topic, and discuss it through history. So basically the dumb and unscientific ways we tried to cure things before we actually understood medicine. So there's been things on corpse theft and C-sections and all kinds of really interesting topics, but in a lighthearted, very amusing way. So it's kind of on that edutainment tip that I really, really love for podcasts. So Sawbones, link in the thing. So I guess that's it for one of my favorites for this month. I gotta go finish getting ready for my big flapper party tonight. So yeah, if you like this video, like it, subscribe to the channel. You might have noticed that I've actually changed channels. So if you had subscribed to the Marika McDonald channel that I had been hosting the content on before, you'll need to switch and subscribe to this one to get new videos. So subscribe to the Gamerwife channel to get new videos. As well, you can go to the blog, gamerwife.com. You can follow me on Twitter, @GamerwifeBlog. And check me out on the Google Plus and all the other things, links in the doodly-doo. Have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Like a total dork.